In a bustling city, amidst the hurried steps and echoing prayers, lived a beggar named Hari. Every day, from sunrise to sunset, he would sit by the ancient temple gate, his small tin bowl a silent testament to his hopes. Some passers-by would drop a coin, a fleeting act of charity. Others would walk on, lost in their own worlds. Life was a relentless cycle of hunger and uncertainty. But Hari had made his peace with it, or so he thought. One scorching afternoon, the sun beat down with unforgiving intensity. Hari's throat was parched, his vision blurred by the shimmering heat. It was then that a wealthy merchant, adorned in fine silks, strode past. In his haste, a shiny gold coin slipped from his purse, landing with a soft clink near Hari's bowl. Hari's eyes widened in disbelief. He had never held, let alone seen, such a fortune. His heart pounded against his ribs as his trembling fingers closed around the coin. It was real. A surge of pure joy washed over him. "This is it," he whispered to himself. "My luck has finally turned. The gods have answered my prayers." He imagined a life free from hunger, a soft bed, new clothes. But as quickly as the joy came, it was replaced by a chilling fear. A wave of anxious thoughts crashed over him. What if someone saw me? What if they try to steal it? What if the merchant returns, accusing me of theft? The guards will surely arrest me. The coin, once a symbol of hope, now felt like a burning coal in his palm. His treasure had become his torment. Instead of using it to change his life, Hari sought a hiding place. Behind the old temple wall, under the cover of dusk, he dug a small hole with his bare hands and buried the gold coin. He covered it with dirt and stones, his secret now safe in the earth. But was he safe from his own mind? Days melted into weeks. Hari's routine remained unchanged. His clothes were just as tattered, his stomach just as empty, and his tin bowl just as expectant. Yet, a strange, hollow pride swelled within him. He was a beggar, yes, but he was a beggar with a secret fortune. He would sneak away multiple times a day to check on his hidden treasure, his heart lurching with anxiety each time, terrified that it might be gone. He was a prisoner to the very thing he believed would set him free. One morning, a wise old monk, his face etched with kindness, visited the temple. His calm eyes settled on Hari, noticing the deep lines of worry that creased his brow. The monk sat beside him, his presence radiating a gentle peace. "My son," he began, his voice soft as a prayer, "you sit in a place of peace, yet your spirit is in turmoil. Why do you look so worried?" Hari, who hadn't spoken more than a few words to anyone in years, found himself pouring out his heart. He told the monk about the gold coin, the fleeting joy, the overwhelming fear, and the secret that was eating him alive. The monk listened patiently, his gaze never wavering. When Hari finished, a serene smile graced the monk's lips. "My dear child," he said softly, "you found a treasure, yet you choose to live as a beggar. That coin held the power to change your world, but your fear has twisted it into a curse. It has given you nothing but anxiety. Remember this: wealth that is hidden and hoarded by fear is a greater burden than poverty itself." The monk placed a gentle hand on Hari's head. "True richness is not found in what we possess, but in what we do with what we have. It is not in what we keep, but in what we use to uplift ourselves and those around us." The monk's words resonated deep within Hari's soul, echoing in his mind long after the sun had set. That night, sleep eluded him. He saw the coin not as a possession, but as a possibility. He saw his fear not as a protector, but as a cage. A profound shift was happening within him. The next morning, with a newfound resolve, Hari walked to the back of the temple. He dug up the gold coin, but this time he felt no fear, only purpose. He didn't head to the market to buy fine things for himself. Instead, he bought sacks of rice, lentils, and fresh vegetables. He found a group of hungry children huddled in an alleyway, and for the first time in his life, he was the one giving. He served them warm food, and as he watched their faces light up, a smile of pure, unadulterated peace spread across his own. This single act of kindness sparked a change. News of the giving beggar spread through the city. People who once ignored him now greeted him with respect. They saw not a beggar, but a man with a rich heart. They started donating not just coins, but food and supplies for his cause. One day, the same merchant who had lost the coin passed by again. He saw Hari no longer begging, but surrounded by children, serving them food with a joyful heart. The merchant was deeply moved by this transformation. He approached Hari, and after hearing his story, he was so impressed by his honesty and compassion that he offered him a job at his shop. Hari accepted. He worked with diligence and integrity, earning his living honestly. He saved his money not to hoard it, but to expand his mission. Years passed. The man once known as Hari the Beggar was now known as Hari the Provider. He eventually opened a free kitchen, right next to the very temple where he had once begged for scraps. When people would ask him about his incredible journey, how his life had changed so dramatically, Hari would smile warmly and say, "It all began with a single gold coin. But my life didn't change because I found it. It changed the moment I learned how to use it." His story teaches us a timeless lesson. True wealth isn't measured by what we accumulate in our vaults, but by the love and kindness we share with the world. Fear is the ultimate poverty, locking away our potential. Kindness is the ultimate wealth, unlocking the very best in ourselves and others. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content that aims to inspire. Until next time, be kind and live richly.